morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is January 31st, 2017. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. In the United States, there's still chaos over President Trump's executive orders affecting immigration. Last night, Acting Attorney General Sally Yates was fired by President Trump because she had announced that she was not going to enforce the executive order, ordering Justice Department attorneys to make no responses in any federal actions that were being petitioned against them by attorneys on behalf of plaintiffs trying to overturn the order. Trump's firing actually had very little effect. It's expected that later today, Senator Sessions is going to be confirmed as the Attorney General. Ms. Yates apparently took her action as a point of principle. Also yesterday marked the reemergence of former President Obama, who issued a statement indicating that he was proud of the way Americans were standing up for our freedoms. He was a little bit vague, but it has only been 10 days since he left office. Interesting news coming from London is that the results of a stress test on the London insurance and reinsurance market showed that $200 billion in losses would seriously erode the market's capital base, but that it would be unlikely to deal the market a fatal blow. The stress test was arranged with the Prudential Regulation Authority of the Bank of England and also with Hiscox. It had a combined scenario of a $200 billion market loss that would be the biggest ever faced by the risk market. This would have involved a major cyber attack striking the U.S., causing a widespread power loss, subsequent financial market contagion, and a major Florida hurricane, all occurring within a short period of time. That would have been a heck of a loss, as one would say. Reinsurers said that they would continue to be able to serve clients and pay claims fairly at the same time as ensuring continuity of cover to further enhance our preeminent global position in London. Aspen Insurance has released a preliminary review of its underwriting results ahead of its fourth quarter 2016 announcements. They note that it might make a loss in the quarter. Aspen said that the group expects a loss ratio of about 63% and an expense ratio of about 44% for the fourth quarter. This would take the combined ratio up to 107%. That would definitely mean a loss. On top of that, Aspen pointed out that financial markets were impacted by movements in the yield curve in the fourth quarter that would result in a mark-to-market impact on Aspen's investment portfolio of about $190 million. Russia and Ukraine have blamed each other for a surge of fighting that have occurred in eastern Ukraine over recent days that have involved the deaths now of 8 Ukraine troops. The latest clashes marked the first significant escalation in Ukraine since the inauguration of President Trump. Some 10,000 people have been killed in the fighting, which began in April of 2014. The big German bank, Deutsche Bank, has been fined $629 million by the UK and American governments for compliance failures that saw Deutsche Bank help wealthy Russians move about $10 billion out of the country using transactions that were likely thinly veiled attempts to cover up financial crime. Deutsche Bank is still facing a criminal investigation by the U.S. Justice Department into the trades. They're also still facing an investigation as to whether or not the bank manipulated foreign currency rates. Shares of the bank rose because uncertainty had been removed, according to one analyst. And to be fair, we always point out traffic accidents in other countries, but there was a 50-car pileup on an interstate highway in Pennsylvania yesterday. This would be Interstate 83. It resulted in one driver being killed. Apparently there was a snow squall that reduced visibility. Eastern Australia is in the grip of an intense heat wave, which has seen temperature records broken in many parts. The highest temperature in Mumbai, in northeast of South Australia, was 45 degrees centigrade, which is 113 Fahrenheit. That was yesterday. That's still well short of the record of 49 degrees centigrade. Sydney has also been sweltering now, 9 days where temperatures have reached 95 degrees. The heat is expected to continue for at least the next 10 days, according to long-range weather forecasts. The London Bridge tube stop in London was evacuated for about an hour and a half earlier today when smoke was billowing from an escalator that apparently had caught on fire. The station's sprinkler system was set off. Video shows passengers running toward exits. Eventually, service was restored. London Bridge Station is a big hub just south of the Thames River. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.